It's David Wow here, and Another Eden has just dropped another catch-up campaign update where we get up to 2,200 free Chrono Stones and realistically much more. Orleya is another style, more keycards for dungeon runs, new Astral Archive tomes, some new Gallery of Dreams updates, and a glimpse into the Japanese version's latest story update. What? That's right, don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on these new updates. Speaking of updates, Another Eden has been flooding us with bonuses as they try and catch us up with the Japanese version of the game. In case you've missed them, there's the XP farming bonus where you get 10 times the experience and can max out your true manifest within minutes. There are the main story bonuses where you can get up to 10 free characters. Some of these are expired now, unfortunately, but there's still a lot you can get. There's the Graster farming campaign where all the Graster is essentially halved, and there are the ridiculously strong weapons you can get by exchanging free O parts. I've created guides for all of these, which I've linked in my description. Back to this latest update. How do you get 2,200 free Chrono Stones? You get the first 1,200 Chrono Stones by finishing a bunch of levels from Sebastian's lab, and I'll tell you why it's worth finishing them even without this bonus soon. By the way, if you didn't know, you unlock Sebastian's lab after finishing part 1 of the main story. You get the 1,200 Chrono Stones if you finish the Trial of Cascading Quakes, Trial of Perilous Tides, Trial of Burning Rage, and Trial of the Firestorm, as well as their extreme versions. Traditionally, once you've done them, you'll get 600 Chrono Stones. With this campaign, you'll get double that, which is 1,200 Chrono Stones delivered in separate messages in your inbox. If you finish these before, like I have, you'll only get a bonus 600 Chrono Stones and it will be delivered to you. And no, you don't need to have achieved 100% mission completion of each stage to get the rewards. You just need to finish the stages with a cleared tag, as you can see here. I don't have stage 4 100% complete, but I was still rewarded with a bonus Chrono Stones anyway. Besides the bonus Chrono Stones, I'd still recommend finishing these trials because of some amazing items you get from them. For example, if you 100% complete stage 4 of the Trial of the Firestorm Extreme, you get the spell Wind King Stance Graster, which allows any of your team members who have equipped it to activate Wind King Stance. I spoke about the benefits of this in my Sesta guide, and this is just one of the many unique items you can get from Sebastian's lab. So those are the 1,200 bonus Chrono Stones. Where are the rest of them? You get the 2,000 free Chrono Stones by beating Ukwaji from levels 100 to 195. Ukwaji should appear in chapter 11 of the game, and with today's units, fighting him from level 1 to 95 should be relatively easy. I mainly used Ava and Flamelpus for these. After level 100 is when you need to use a bit of strategy. For now anyway, until everyone gets massively power crept as usual. Here's a clip of how I beat the final Ukwaji trio in 3 turns using Yakumo, Iffy, Radius AS, and Yifa AS. The trick with this trio is that sometimes they do certain attacks where this strategy won't work in 3 turns. I normally just try again if that happens, or keep at it and just beat them in more than 3 turns. There are also plenty of other guides on YouTube with different team setups.
I don't extinguish that easy.
So that's how you get your extra 2,000 Chrono Stones. If you've beaten the final Ukwaji before like I have, you'll receive an additional 1,000 stones in your mailbox instead. So that makes it a total of 22 Chrono Stones if you're starting from scratch, or 1,600 Chrono Stones if you've done it all already. But in reality, if you haven't done this before, you'll be getting way more than that if you 100% complete all of Sebastian's lab stages and watch the rest of this video. Just remember, for these bonus Chrono Stones I mentioned, you need to finish these tasks by the 31st of December 2023. You can remind yourself about this date by going to the main menu, then notices, then tapping on campaign information here with a red icon with a cat inside it. For those who like to farm in another dungeons in Sebastian's lab, the update says we will get chests in Space-Time Rift containing 4 green keys, 2 red keys, and 3 bold pulses every day. This keycard campaign will only be available until the 17th of November, so make the most of it, baby! Then we now have new Astral Archive tomes and challenges with a bunch of rewards including Chronos Stones and unique items. If you're feeling overwhelmed by all of this, there's no expiry, at least with these Astral Archive tomes, so do it at your own pace. And now that you're balling with all these free Chronos Stones, what do you do with them? Gamble them away at the Gallery of Dreams, of course. Speaking of the Gallery of Dreams has been slightly updated that shows you how many pulls certain banners have left and how many days until they expire. While we're speaking of dreams, we also have the Another Style version of Orleya. Yeah! The nervous Thunder Thighs axe wielder we met during the Apocrypha update. I gave a rundown on her skill set as well as a recommendation on if you should pull for her and how to side grade to her if you have her normal style already, and you can check this all out in my YouTube community post. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you're up to date with my posts. I'm also on Facebook and X if you don't want to risk missing out. And finally, we've got ourselves a little glitch. It might not be there by the time you watch this, but right now, if you update the game and go to records, then episodes, you'll see a teaser for the latest Japan update featuring Mr. Long Face Ponytail Dude with makeup. Check this video to find out more, baby!